So we'll first start out with some more broader news here, which is here that MSN has now picked up on the Johnny Somali story. So this is when it's going mainstream, because of course there's been a lot of smaller outlets, but when it hits MSN, and it's getting really a ton of views. Late and hungover influencer Johnny Somali pleads guilty in Korean court. There's a picture here over in Hongdae. And you've got the notes here, which are similar to the other websites. In fact, quoting from Deserto, saying Johnny Somali is an influencer noted for his loathsomeness, is the winner of a stupid prize for his abusive antics. Legal sanctions abroad. He turned up late and hungover to a court date in South Korea and pleaded guilty there to obstruction of minor crimes, reports Deserto, which is reporting what I reported. Going live on the app the day before the trial, he claimed on Party, he claimed he had a deal in the works to stream his court appearance. It's time for redemption arc. He did not stream it. Nothing was streamed. He says, I'm going to try to be a better man. The trial is live tomorrow, and I will be live streaming the trial. Just hours before the start of the trial, he went live on Party and got hammered to the point of throwing up. No redemption, alas. He got a continuance, though, as one of the charges, and will return to court in a few weeks. And by the way, even after he pleads guilty, it's not over. Sentencing will be later on. For months, he's wreaked havoc across South Korea with nuisance streams that royally upset the politicians and citizens, including a member of the Korean Special Forces. Of course, that's Dalgun, who KO'd the streamer in a must-see video. His real name is Ramzi Ismail, actually Ramzi Khalid Ismail. And he is a self-styled prank streamer, or aka nuisance streamer, notorious for bothering locals in Japan and Asian countries. Racist taunts, disruptive behavior, intends to provoke reactions have brought him much attention. Through his blatant misbehavior, trespassing, harassment, and fights have led to multiple arrests. So that's MSN. And once again, when you've got these big platforms picking it up, it is something that, shows it's getting out there to a broader audience, and this is not going away anytime soon. So let's start with the first thing that Johnny said that's bullshit today. And this was his comment here. He was commenting on having a paid attorney. So let's just forward over here. And actually, let me just comment on this. I'll just comment on it real quick. So to comment on it, because I don't want to play it. I forget he like curses and stuff, the nasty things. So essentially, with him, you've got a public defender. So Johnny is claiming that he has a paid attorney and not just a public defender, and that is absolutely not true. In Korea, you only have the option to either have a paid attorney or a public defender. You cannot have both. So you have to choose one way or another. And because of that, Johnny, when he says he has some paid attorney, he does not. And we know he has a public defender because he has to file that. Of course, we have access to the case files, so we know. So once again, Johnny lying about this is not getting us anywhere. So him saying, oh, I have a paid attorney when I don't, we've kind of debunked that. Next, and this is the big one. This is the one that we're going to have a little PowerPoint on here, because this is a big problem. Johnny is following in the footsteps of other nuisance streamers, and he is going for a scam coin. So let me put this out. A cryptocurrency. He is trying to pump and dump his audience here in Korea. So I'm going to play this video. So Somali has been pumping and advertising a cryptocurrency, and his Discord as well has been actively promoting a crypto. Let's watch this.
Do you still want me to promote Somali coin?
And by the way, I'm going to put a little banner here. So let's put a little banner here. Do not invest in any speculative meme coins. This is highly dangerous. Yeah, there you go. So little financial disclosure there for you guys. So we're covered. We're covered.
No, don't
yeah. Or switch.
No, bro, don't. It's gonna be
Bro.
legal trouble. Don't do it.
No.
It's not gonna
I'm
come
not
anyway, bro.
understand, you know,
The only one who's gonna cash out is this Yang nigga.
what I suggest is, you know, you stream tomorrow and I launch it meme coin named Jail Somali. It's not
So they're like trying to come up with this. They're trying to come up and market a crypto in Korea.
gonna be
What?
yeah, because you know, let me tell you something. The jail
This
series
sounds
is a trending.
retarded.
No, jail.
Yeah, bro, Yang is the reason I have the phone. Yang bought me.
So this is one of his people that's like, you know, he's obviously got an IQ of less than an octopus. And they're trying to market a crypto in Korea. So we're going to talk about that.
Streaming phone. Respect him.
Yeah, I actually like recently the jail series, the jail tour, like jail something, like jail Haktua series. The coin like went up so high. So what I'm suggesting, the jail Somali stream will be crashing. You know, will be crashing out. I'm telling you, jail Somali. You know, not. I don't want you to be like, you know, nice guy. Like, I don't care.
What is the play?
So they're trying to, I'm not going to play the whole thing, but they're trying to market a crypto. And it's actually funny. So I have a little presentation on this, of course, because of course your boy's got a PowerPoint. Your boy's always got a PowerPoint. It's very funny. They were going back and forth over the name on this. And I do think it's funny. This is in his chat. So RKI is launching a crypto. Jail. Anybody that's going to invest in this obvious rug pull is doing it for the ability to file SEC and FBI charges. Jail. Should have named it Cabbage. That's so fucking true. Like Cabbage coin, right? Come on. That would be the most powerful one. So clearly they are marketing and developing a cryptocurrency. Well, crypto is heavily regulated in South Korea. Surprise, surprise. This is a violation of 3 separate legal acts. By marketing and developing a crypto, and particularly by selling it cross-border, you are, number one, violating the Act on Protection of Virtual Asset Users. You are required to register with the Korean authorities when you are creating an asset, to disclose everybody that is involved in this, right? To make all those proper disclosures. Then you have anti-money laundering and KYC. Johnny would need to give all of his personal information, all his bank information, his interests in it, the interests of Yang. They have to register this with the Securities Commission, and they have to declare this before they do anything involving that. And third, if they enter into cross-border virtual asset transactions. So this is specifically for crypto that exits South Korea. You need to get a separate registration under this last act, the Cross-Border Virtual Asset Transaction Act. So this is violating multiple acts, which couldn't be over. This is like over a decade in time of violations in terms of maximum penalty. You know, once again, realistically, you know, could tack on a couple of years, right? But this is serious violations that he's clearly come out here and expressed the intent to violate these acts. So once again, marketing a crypto from South Korea publicly where everybody knows he's there. And also, here's the other thing. Before you do any of this marketing of crypto in Korea, you need to pass a background check. Somali does not have a clean background. He would never be authorized to actually market a crypto in South Korea. So this is a big thing. Once again, is another thing he could be, you know, the prosecutor could bring up if they want to in any of the districts, right? Where, you know, most likely would be in the Eastern District, which is where he faces the charges for deepfakes, because he is living in the Eastern District. He's living in the General Jamshil Songpagu area, you know, in that area in Hank's office tell. So the Eastern District is likely where they would file that one. So we could see charges coming on this. So once again, he's publicly streaming these things. He's publicly admitting to these extra crimes, which is insane to me.